Looking back, I realize I wasn't just a skeptic, I was arrogant about it. I used to dismiss people who believed in supernatural forces as ignorant or stuck in the past. But then I had an experience that stripped that pride away in an instant. I'm a 39-year-old woman, and this happened back in 2019 in some town miles away from where I lived. My husband and I owned a farm there, and one day as we were driving back home, a goat suddenly ran into the road. My husband tried to swerve, but he hit it and the car went off the road. The impact was strong, and the car was a bit damaged. I had never seen my husband so angry. He stormed out, shouting, until he found the owner of the goat. It was a man from the village. My husband yelled at him, asking if he could fix the car since he couldn't even control his own goats. The man didn't say a word. My husband dragged the goat, threw it into the boot of the car, and we drove off. When we got home, I was walking toward the house while my husband went to take the goat out of the boot. Suddenly, I heard him scream. I ran over, and instead of a goat, there was a dead owl inside. I saw it with my own eyes. Its neck was broken, blood was on it, and its eyes were wide open. Then, right in front of me, it got up and flew away. An owl that was clearly dead, suddenly alive and flying. That moment marked the beginning of our problems. Not long after, I started noticing changes in my husband. At night, he would wake up talking in his sleep. Most of the time, he was mumbling about the goat, repeating, "Let's go back to the town." Then one day, I came home and found our 11-year-old daughter crying in the maid's arms. The maid told me my husband had tried to force himself on our daughter, but luckily she was there to stop him. He had disappeared afterward. I called around to some of his friends, but no one had seen him. Eventually, someone from church called me and said they saw him wandering barefoot in town. His shirt was unbuttoned, his trousers were open, he looked like he had lost his mind. That's exactly what it was, he had gone mad. He was admitted to a mental hospital. After 2 weeks, he came back home. He seemed a little better, but he never stopped muttering. Then one day, I noticed coarse hair growing on his legs, like goat hair. Even worse, his testicles had started to look like a goat's. That was when I knew this was beyond normal sickness. I called his family immediately, thinking we should take him back to the hospital. But his relatives refused. They said we should go to the town and apologize to the man whose goat he had taken. I wasn't comfortable with that. I didn't believe in witch doctors or rituals. But my husband's family insisted, and I was desperate. So, both families went to the town to make peace. The man told us we should have come the very same day we saw the owl. According to him, by then my husband was already gone. And sure enough, while we were still there, we got a call from home saying my husband had died. It has now been over 2 years, but I haven't recovered. The image of my husband with goat-like hair and those awful changes still haunts me. My daughter, too, I can tell she carries trauma from that day. I never believed in witchcraft or curses. But after what I saw with my own eyes, the dead owl flying, my husband's changes, and the way everything unfolded, I have no other explanation.